Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Alright, now after watching two men, okay, specifically Dame Dash and Nick Cannon blatantly lie to the public and try to separate themselves from this R.Kelly and Harvey Weinstein scandal that's going on, I'm sorry, after watching Dame Dash cringe-worthy interview with wannabe host Nick Cannon, I can't watch these lies no more, and we're about to unwind every single one of them, okay? Pull it up for me, because I can't drink. Let's go. Now, before I get this video started, let me give a special shout out to one of my sponsors, Ask Herbie, okay? I am an active member on this gossip and Q&A app.
There is now a place where you can get advice and discuss your favorite celebrities all anonymously. Introducing Ask Herbie. It's easy to get started. Just download the free app, pick a category, and join a community of friends. So, what are you waiting for? Download the free app on your Android or iPhone today.
Now, ever since this R.Kelly scandal, okay, we're talking about the Surviving R.Kelly docuseries, I'm watching any and everybody come out the yin-yang to try to attempt to disassociate themselves from what's been going on and what they have been seeing happening right before their eyes, okay? Especially Dame Dash and particularly Nick Cannon, okay? I'm calling Nick Cannon, aka Kid Cannon, the gatekeeper for the shit. Especially since he's the main one out here developing applications to help protect people like R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, Russell Simmons, just to name a few, okay? Hold that thought. We're gonna get into that in just a moment before I bust his ass across the head in that damn turban. Although I'm gonna be busting a few people across the head, okay, over the next few days, these two are not the only two, okay? I'm gonna start with them and end with a bang on all these bitches. I wanted to start with a lame Dash, you know, Dame Dash, but we can call him lame because everybody knows he's a lame, corny ass nigga, okay? And Kid Cannon, the gatekeeper and the one who uses the excuse, I was a kid, so I didn't really know what was going on. Bullshit. I saw that cringy ass interview that Nick Cannon attempted to hold with Dame Dash, who overtalked him, and he overtalked Dame Dash. I'm sorry, Lame Dash, and these two, okay, as I'm reading the comments, and even when I came out and said I was gonna expose both of their hypocritical lying asses, I'm seeing y'all, Tasha, don't do them like that. They for the culture. They're educators, okay? They're conscious leaders when it comes to our culture. And I'm like, really? Really? Let's start with Dame Dash since y'all say he's for the damn culture. And don't bust him over the head too hard. How is it that y'all say somebody like Dame Dash is for the culture, okay? Because he preaches about it, wrote a book called Culture Vulture, and exposes the monetary gain, okay, that other cultures gain off of the black culture. How do y'all praise somebody like Dame Dash, aka Lame Dash, for being for the culture, but while he's trying to educate y'all and feed y'all how to eat right, how to read, how to make money, this is the same Negro that's out here having chilling, okay? No boys, only girls, okay? With somebody of a Dutch and Indian heritage, okay? Not the Indians over here. I'm talking about the ones in India. The only reason he's helping the culture out is because white culture don't want to fuck with him no more. Okay, let's just keep that 100. I don't understand how y'all take the word of a man who is a living hypocrisy, okay, to all the shit that he's spewing to y'all, and y'all take it in and put him on the level of Nelson Mandela. You don't see Nelson Mandela out here having kids with somebody from another race, and then in the same sentence tells you, don't even allow other races in our culture, because what they're gonna come in and do is what the Kardashians and a lot of people have been doing. Now, I don't care who lay down with who, okay? I don't care if he messing with a white girl, Mexican girl, white, Asian girl, or whatever, but what you're not gonna do is tell me how to go about representing my culture, and here you are, a walking mogul, a walking supposed legend, having girls who can't even carry on your last name and your bloodline, and these same girls are probably given the culture that they're being raised in because the wife that Dame Dash invested in, Rachel Roy, okay, took his money, took the black culture's money, reinvested it into her culture and other cultures, left the black culture took her kids, and now she's training her kids according to her culture and to never make a mistake that mommy made, okay? And if you're gonna make that mistake, make sure you come out with a damn check. But this is the same person that y'all call it a leader and an educator for the culture. I'm just saying, if you're gonna be for the culture, be for the culture. If you're gonna talk about keeping black money within black money, then you have to lead by example, okay? But that's not all. When it comes to Lame Dash, let's talk about all the lies that he told over this last week. And a couple of reporters done caught his ass in lies. So much so, his ass was on the red carpet the other day. And when they went to ask him those questions, his ass ran off, okay? So much for a culture vulture and a leader. A leader don't run off from tough ass questions. Trying to get him to clean up all the lies he done told over the last week because he done told them high and not high and can't remember the lies he told, okay? Because a lie will always tell itself. But let's talk about Mr. Preacher of the culture vulture, okay? The blackest of the black men that y'all call them. The main ones out here having children with women that take their money, have kids, they look exotic, and then leave their asses broke, okay? Because that's exactly what Rachel Roy did. Her net worth is worth more, and she came into the marriage worth nothing. That, my friend, is a goddamn culture vulture with some great punani. He just coming all up in that shit and gave her a check. What's hot shit? Now, I want to talk about the cringy ass interview that Nick Cannon did, and he wouldn't even allow, okay, Dame Dash to talk for the first 8 minutes, and Dame Dash said, you know what, forget that. Let me just overtalk his ass, his wannabe turban wearing, conscious wearing ass, okay, and try to cover up that the lies I told in my previous interview. I don't know if y'all seen this interview that Dame Dash did a week prior to meeting with Nick Cannon. This is what prompted Nick Cannon to reach out to Dame Dash, because he saw that he had an interview with a not so huge blog called Hip Hop Motivation. And Nick Cannon said, you know what, let me go ahead and capitalize off this. This Hip Hop Motivation ain't got the subscribers or the views or the money to push an interview like this. But I see Hip Hop Motivation done got way more views than Nick Cannon's over talking ass done got, okay? Because Hip Hop Motivation got the real truth, because when he was smoking and getting high in that interview, he slipped up and told everything and tried to correct it when he was with Nick Cannon. But let's talk about the lie that he told, mainly the main lie, okay, that he's trying to justify.
But I've been tight about this shit for years. So to be honest, like, if you remember the Best of Both Worlds, you don't see my name on that. You know what I mean? And
your name is not on either album.
Hell no, I never wanted no parts of that.
But ain't no justifying here, because I'm about to let y'all know exactly what this culture vulture that y'all are listening to, okay, who's claiming that he's conscious, and then y'all ain't seeing right through the bullshit. Y'all just giving him a pass just because he's saying the right thing, but yet goes off to make money with the very people that he tells y'all not to mess with, knowing that's how, in order to make some real money, I'm sorry, you can't call the very people that's gonna give you a pass to make some of their money and give you credit to start your business. You can't call them culture vultures if you allowing them to capitalize off your culture, because you need a check to build your own, okay? Let's not forget that. And let's not play like that didn't damn happen. Now, after the Surviving R.Kelly docuseries, Dame Dash was one of the ones to come out and tell a lie blatantly on camera, saying that he wanted no parts, okay? No parts of the Jay-Z and R.Kelly collaboration because of his girl Aaliyah that he took from Jay-Z, okay? Now, he's trying to make it seem like him and Jay-Z fell out because of that project, but no, they fell out because he kept trying to take his women.
And because of the moral challenge and him choosing one way, I knew morally we weren't the same. So to me, Rockefeller was defunct. It was over.
Now, he goes on to explain that Rockefeller was nowhere on Best of Both Worlds project with Jay-Z and R.Kelly. He wanted no parts of it. Even talked to Jay-Z about how could you collaborate with him or make money with him knowing what he did to our girl, okay? Jay-Z said, forget that. That man ain't been charged with nothing. Aaliyah's parents took the publishing and didn't press charges, so obviously it wasn't a rape too bad. And Jay-Z proceeded to make his money, and Dame Dash said, I have no parts of that. My name ain't on the project. Rockefeller ain't on the project. But yet, some of the viewers called bullshit, okay? And caught his ass all up in the damn Fiesta video, one of the biggest hits off of the Best of Both Worlds album with R.Kelly and Jay-Z. And his ass was all up in the video with the bottles just like Puff Daddy, getting his cameos videos and shit, okay? Now, he's trying to say in Nick Cannon's interview after he was caught in a lie and people went and dug up the footage, here it go. Look at him, real happy. Now he's trying to say he wasn't in the same scene with R.Kelly after he said that he had no parts of that whole project, meaning he didn't make money, he didn't support it, he wasn't gonna disrespect his girl like that, Aaliyah, at the time. But this particular video took place after Aaliyah died, okay? And his ass was all up in the video, parlaying. Y'all know what parlaying is, partying and laying down and shit, okay? With the bottles, but then he's trying to give y'all this sour ass reason as to why he was in the video, okay? Now he tells Nick Cannon after he was caught in a lie on Hip Hop Motivations video, okay? Because he was high when he told the story, wasn't thinking clear, that he was only in the video to support his artist, okay? Even though he said he didn't agree with his artist, which was Jayz, and there was a few other artists in that video. But this educator of Culture Vulture trying to tell us conscious people, okay? I felt like it was an insult to my intelligence when he gave me this lame ass reason, that's why I call him Lame Dash, as to why he was in the video, but didn't explain the real reason. But I'm gonna break that down in a second, okay? Because I've worked in corporate America, I've worked in marketing, I've worked in press, and I know exactly what that cameo in that video was while he's trying to explain it as if he had no parts of it. He didn't make no money. His name wasn't on the project. He was just only supporting his artist. And let me tell you something. When somebody makes a cameo in a video, okay, when they get their 30-second, 10-second shot, there was a few times that he was in the video. First of all, he didn't have to be in the video if it was really as he said, okay? He didn't make no money. He didn't support the project, but I'm here to tell you how corporate marketing works, okay? Even though Dame Dash may or may not have made money, okay? Even though he says he didn't support the project, being that it was one of the biggest singles and he wanted to give y'all the lame excuse because his name is Lame Dash, that the only reason he was in the video was to support his artist, that nigga lying, okay? The reason he was in the video was to do exactly what he's doing now, brand himself, market himself, okay? That's how moguls like him and P. Diddy's non-talented ass, whenever you see a mogul or a record executive in a video, because most record executives, if they're behind the scenes and truly behind the scenes and not trying to make a name for themselves publicly, they stay their ass behind the scenes. But because Dame Dash has built off of this persona, has built his brand, okay? Rockefeller, Def Jam, Jay-Z affiliation, all of the contracts that he's leveraged, okay? From white America, okay? From pedophilia, from sexual predator and rapist Harvey Weinstein, okay? And anybody else in corporate America that he's worked with and did what he's had to do in order to get that check from the very white people that he's telling y'all not to work with. And y'all asses gonna believe it thinking that you can actually make it not off of white money, being that America is built and sustains itself, okay? A plethora of minorities coming together to support the business if you want to make that kind of damn money. But he ain't gonna tell you all that. That cameo in that video, him in this Fiesta parlaying, was for the brand that y'all see now. Dame Dash for who he is, because he's not talented. He doesn't rap. He doesn't sing. All he does is leverage business deals. So what does an investor and executive producer on a project have to do in a video, okay? Besides supporting his artist, he has to build his brand, okay? So being that he said he hasn't made no money, no. Building a brand is more important than making money, because a brand sustains you for the long run so that you can make real motherfucking money, okay? So let's just say that shit for what it is, okay? Mr. Lame Dash, Culture Vulture, who don't want to give y'all the real rules of the game, and y'all asses are gonna believe his ass, thinking that you don't need white America to leverage business deals, then your ass gonna still be out here in the black community making coins, making pennies, while he's off trying to tell you that he didn't support Harvey Weinstein, although he made movies with him, and he didn't support R.Kelly, but yet had his ass all up in the damn video talking about he ain't make no money. Yes, he did. It's called brand building, because a brand helps you to leverage business deals for the long run, okay? Now, enough about his lying ass. Y'all tell him don't go after Dame, he's for the culture. Now, do you still think Dame Dash, aka Lame Dash, is for the culture? Because a real conscious leader for the culture gonna tell you the damn truth, and he ain't gonna try to run from it like he ran his ass off the red carpet when they tried to ask him these questions about these damn lies he told. Now, let's move on to turn Turban Boy, Nick Cannon, who's been trying to make it on YouTube, okay, but that has been failing, and that's the only reason he's been keeping his Wild 'N Out show, because that's the only thing that he has left in mainstream America, because that YouTube channel ain't took off. He got his music on there. He got his sorry-ass podcast called Cannon's Class, where he hasn't taken one damn class on how to interview and how to structure a damn show. All he does is repeat what the guests say and don't ask direct questions, okay? I'm watching this shit. I'm like, damn, Nick, damn. Will you just take a class instead of acting like you know everything just because you wearing a damn turban that represents sovereignty and discipline, but your ass ain't got enough discipline to go out there and take some damn classes and stop making a mockery of the media, okay? You ain't got to have no degree in this. All you need is some damn training, but because his pride is in the way and he don't want to learn no more, meaning he thinks by wearing this turban, he has all the tools he needs to teach, but a real teacher will never stop learning and make a mockery of a craft, one of the most important jobs in the world, okay? Now, although Nick Cannon, okay, we haven't caught him sleeping with any young girls, okay? Because we all know that Nick Cannon like old women, okay? Not women his age, old women, all right? Women that don't got their periods no more. Now, while Nick Cannon is trying to call out Dame Dash and Jay-Z, okay? And trying to say that he thinks that Jay-Z was sleeping with Foxy Brown, Jay-Z may have slept with Foxy Brown, but Jay-Z had the permission of Foxy Brown parents, just like R.Kelly had the permission of Aaliyah's parents to do what they had to do, okay? So all the while Nick Cannon is trying to convince the world that he was too young to know what was going on, although he worked with R.Kelly, wrote this long-ass dissertation explaining how he's got to do better and stop referring to the black woman as hoes, but yet he goes out and makes babies with other women from another race and don't call them hoes, okay? Let's just keep it real. Let's just say that shit for what it is. It's the same niggas y'all praising. Like I said, I don't care who you love, but don't try to preach against something that you laying in the bed with and they're making you nut really good to get on TV and call your black woman a hoe, okay? But y'all got to see right through people, okay? The same person that says he doesn't, and he's trying to separate himself from R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein, trying to sell out Jay-Z, and trying to expose Jay-Z and whomever else, okay? This is the same man in the wake of the Russell Simmons scandal, in the wake of the Harvey Weinstein scandal, in the wake of the Bill Cosby scandal. This is the same young boy that was too young to know what was going on, okay? The one who has been still leveraging deals, okay, and contracts with white America, okay, with sexual predators and pedophiles that work within Hollywood. He's the same one that came up just last year in the wake of all these damn scandals. This nigga, and this is why I called his ass a gatekeeper in the beginning, invented an app to protect men like Russell Simmons, Harvey Weinstein's, R.Kelly's, and the Jay-Z's that he's trying to expose.
I have the consent app. It's an amazing concept from what we were talking about earlier. And it's funny, like when you hear the consent app, you think like it's to protect men. And you think, oh, you got people like, man, you about to sell this to the NBA, the NFL, you about to make all kind of money. That's not why I created it. Now it's consent, it's CNCNT. That's how you actually spell it. Like, and it stands for consensual and contractual and tested. So it's actually the C, C, and the T is to make sure, it's actually to protect women. And that idea, because women are getting put in these very uncompromising situations. So imagine if you had an app with, you know, whether it's some eye sensor recognition or something where you say, this is me and I am having consensual sex with this other person, and I understand their history, I understand that our level of intoxication, and therefore we can operate. So it's protecting yourself. The same way you put on a condom, I'm gonna push this button on my phone, you push the button on your phone, and it's consensual. And and it's so many things like your consent history. How many people have you consented with? And at what point did you do this? And it's like a Carfax for like your sexual life. So we've broken it down, and I have all my lawyers on it to where they've built the paperwork. So this stuff will stand up in court to protect women as well as to protect men, to protect anybody that's engaging in sex.
And when he invented this app, okay, called the Consent app, an app that gives consent for women to have sex with men, okay? So they can't come out after they had a sexual encounter with the man and say that it was rape, okay? And try to sue and try to come after the predator civilly, okay? So he thought it is great idea that he would take to men like Harvey Weinstein, Russell Simmons, R. Kelly, Kelly and the Jayz, like, damn, they really do get caught up a lot. So how can I help protect them? Well, I'm going to invent this lame-ass app to, quote, protect women, okay? This is how he sold it when he says that it was an app that 2 people signed up with, okay? They downloaded on their Android, their iPhone, uploaded their pictures, okay? Put their driver's license in, signed it virtually stating that they agree to have sex, and then they go off to have sex. And this was supposed to protect the woman. But I'm thinking, if this is really supposed to protect the woman, and he came up with this app in the wake of the Harvey Weinstein scandal and Bill Cosby, one of his idols, going to damn jail. I'm like, most women are raped after they tell a man no. Meaning, you can give consent and say yes when the mood is right. I want to do it. But when you close off and then he does something that's a turnoff and the woman says no, she done signed that bogus ass consent app, even though she's saying no after she gave permission in the consent app. Maybe he done some fuck shit while he's screwing, okay, or some shit that he don't like. But because she has signed and said yes, she can't go and sue and claim nothing, okay? Because we know we can be in the mood with a guy and be like, yeah, you gonna get something, and then he does some shit to turn you off. But because you done said yes to a damn consent app, he has the right to damn finish, and you can't say nothing because you gave him full permission. No different than the NDAs that a lot of these damn celebrities are asking these women to sign just to protect their reputations, and signing that they can't sue them, even though rape generally happens when you're in the mood and you may want it and then you change your mind and say no, okay? So Nick Cannon out here trying to act like he has no parts of it and he's on the side of the woman, and he wants to protect the woman. That app right there was not developed for a woman, because we all know that a woman can say no in the middle of sex, and no means no, okay, regardless if he in you or not. He needs to get his little dirty peen out of you if you say no. But because he done came up with this great idea to protect the money that's funding his shows and shit like that, he out here spewing that same shit that Lame Dash is spewing, okay? Both of their ass are hypocrites and damn liars and really don't give a shit as to what happens to the females, because their main agenda is the same agenda as these sexual predators and pedophiles, which is to make money and protect their damn money, okay? And Dame Dash did that, making that damn cameo in the video after his supposed love of his life died, and Nick Cannon out here inventing apps to protect their asses, okay? Now run tell that. All right, now let me shout out another one of my sponsors, Carmarshal, okay? If you guys, you know it's tax season, if you're shopping for a car, please use the link below, okay? They have an inventory of over 100,000 cars, bad credit, good credit, no credit. You put in your zip code and they will take it from there, okay? Carmarshal, the link is below in the description box as well as in the comments. I'll pin it so that you can get the shopping, okay? Be smart. Buy used, not new. Now I gotta go. Woo, woo, a bitch is hot. Damn. For those of y'all that have questions about expanding your wine tasting palette, okay, I am personally partnered with the Tasting Room. You know I can't drink now. I am with child, okay? Whoo, I miss it. Whew, smelling this shit. God damn. I'm sorry, I'm addicted to wine, okay? Not no other alcohol, just wine, all right? Now, when you visit the link below this video, okay, they're gonna ask you 3 simple questions, okay? They're gonna ask you how you like your coffee, what type of fruits you like, and from that, they're gonna curate 6 different bottles of mini wines, which is a starter kit, okay? Catered specifically to your tasting profile, all for $9.95. And if you like the sample kit, this is going to enter you into a wine membership, sort of like a wine club, and they're going to ship the larger bottles, okay, of wine straight to your door from all over the world. So if it's something that you like, please enjoy the wines that you're going to be paying for once a month for a small fee. And if you don't like it, please cancel within 30 days. But I'm not going to say, you know, shit that I don't use for myself, okay? $9.95. The link is below. Thank you all so much for watching, okay? If you like this video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK, okay? If you want to advertise on my platform, please feel free to send me an email to TashakBusiness@gmail.com, and someone from my advertising team will get right back with you. And if you want YouTube consultations, one-on-one with me, please book straight through my website, UNWINEWITHTASHAK.com. And in that session, you will learn how to create your own YouTube channel, how to get in the search engine, how to make thumbnails, how to do engaging content 101 with me, okay? UNWINEWITHTASHAK.com, and you can book directly. If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to send me an email personally, okay, to UNWINEWITHTASHAK.com. And if the tip checks out, okay, only serious inquiries only, we will get back to you ASAP for that damn wine, okay? We got to keep this damn channel going. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'ma really give a damn anyway. Now I got to go drink my water. Y'all drink wine for me, okay? Bye.